Hey everybody, so welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a sit down and chit chat kind of video. It's going to be strange and I don't know how well this is going to be received because it's completely different from what I normally do, but I wanted to share this experience with you because I feel like if any experience I have or knowledge I have can help somebody else, I want to make that video to help somebody else, especially if it can help them avoid a mistake that I made. I kind of take fault in this, and again, I don't, so it's going to make sense once I tell the whole story. But as from the title of the video, you can see that this video is about ThredUp and why I'm no longer doing business with them. I have ordered from ThredUp a couple pieces of clothing. If you don't know what ThredUp is, it's an online thrift store where you can purchase used clothing. There's a lot of videos on the internet about not using ThredUp because I guess people send their clothes to them and they get a very small fraction of the cost for the clothes. They don't get a lot of money back for them, but then ThredUp sells it for a large profit. So, I mean, you can look into that if you want to, but I like the idea of being able to buy some name brand clothing for cheaper prices. And something that was new with ThredUp this year is they had a goodie box where they would send you a large box of clothing and you can try on the items similar to Stitch Fix and send back what you don't want to keep and pay for what you kept. So that was really cool because you didn't know what you're going to get. I made a couple unboxing videos. I had 2 unboxing videos on my channel. They're no longer there because I don't want to promote ThredUp anymore or encourage anyone to purchase a goodie box because of my story. So get some coffee and I will tell you all about it. So I had purchased 2 goodie boxes before and everything was perfect. One goodie box I got a dress. The other goodie box I got a pair of Liverpool black skinny jeans, which I absolutely love, and I had no problems with those orders. It did take a long time from when I mailed the box back to when they actually processed the box and I got charged to my account. It took a really long time. I don't remember how many days you're supposed to have before you ship the box back. I think you have 7 days. Don't quote me on that. But I know it took a long time before my box actually processed and checked out from my previous 2 boxes. So what you don't know is I ordered a 3rd goodie box because they came out with a new feature where you can order a themed goodie box. So they had one that was like a night out, like I don't know how to explain it, like party clothes. They had one that was like a business attire box. And then I ordered one, it was called the Workouts Optional box, and it was supposed to be active wear. And I wanted stuff that I could wear to like run around running errands, taking the kids to school, and that kind of thing. So I ordered the Workout Optional box, and it arrived to my house on June 18th. So the first thing I'm going to say is one thing that I do not like about ThredUp is I have the app on my phone, is there's no way to track your goodie box because it's not on the app. It doesn't show up as an order as far as I can tell. The only order history I have is the actual skirt that I ordered from ThredUp like a long time ago. But there's no track of your goodie box, like when it's shipping to you, when you're going to receive it. There's nothing. You just like get it when you get it. There's no real information about the box that you're going to get. You can't see like on Stitch Fix what you're getting. And you can't like check out where you review each item until after they've already received it back. So there's not real good tracking of the items for you as a person. So that was something that I realized later that I really don't like because I wanted to see when my box was coming, but it doesn't even show that you've ordered something. So I don't know how you would cancel an order if you've already ordered it. I just don't know. And I don't know how you can prove what you ordered, if that makes sense. So anyways, I ordered the Workouts Optional box. I received my box on June 18th. I don't remember what day I actually ordered it. I would have to go back and look, but I did receive it on June 18th. It's now August, so this has been a long ordeal, but the second I got the box, I opened it up because I was so excited and I was going to do a review video, but I wanted to see the clothes first because instead of unboxing it and like having to figure out if it's a shirt or a dress on camera and make the video longer, I wanted to already be able to describe the items to you. So I picked a few things out of the box and I was like, what is this? Because I picked out like 3 skirts, like a Calvin Klein silk top. It was not workout clothes. It was like all business clothes. So I was just like, this is weird. Like, did they send me somebody else's box or what's going on? So it was my sizes though. So I feel like they just, I don't know, missed the mark on the workout box. I'm not sure. But I feel like I had an email that said I got the workout optional box and the paper said workout optional, but I didn't get any kind of activewear clothing. So I was just really confused and kind of upset because like nothing in the box was anything I was looking for or anything. So I was upset that I paid the styling fee or whatever for a box of not what I wanted, not what I ordered. So what you do to send those goodie boxes back is you close up the box. So you close up the box that it came in and then you seal it with tape. So we have shipping tape. So I just sealed it all up. Before you do that, you take out the shipping label because they give you a new shipping label. So you peel off the label that's on the box, you put the return label on it, and you take it to the post office, and then they'll take the box and it gets sent back to ThredUp. So mistake number 2 is I should have taken a picture of the return shipping label because I don't have any of that information on record. There's no information on record that I have access to on the app or on the website. So that was another mistake. So I have no idea, honestly. I didn't even really look at the label. I just took the label out of the box, put the new label on the box, took the old label off, and took it to the post office like immediately because I was really upset and that's not what I wanted. So I should have taken a picture because I don't even know where the box shipped to, if the shipping labels were correct, where it's supposed to ship to. I didn't have the tracking number on my records because I literally just followed the directions that I was given from ThredUp, and that was naive of me. I shouldn't be so trusting. I shouldn't be so naive. I need to protect myself, and that's why I'm making this video, because you guys need to figure out how to track this. I don't think you can do it on the app. Maybe make a concern to ThredUp that the goodie boxes need to be tracked on the orders on the app so that they know and you know that you have a box coming. Maybe information on when your box is coming so that it doesn't get stolen off your front porch. Scarlett, can you go? Because you're not wearing a shirt. Thank you. And then also make sure you're taking a picture of that shipping label just so that you have that on your records of where it's going and the tracking numbers and everything on that box. Third mistake is when I drop off my boxes at the post office, it's prepaid shipping, so they just take it and tell me to have a nice day and I leave. I've never requested a receipt or any kind of piece of paper proving that I dropped the box off, which is something that you want to do to protect yourself, as I have learned. So definitely make sure you're doing that. I'm going to be doing that with my Stitch Fix boxes when I take those back. I just dropped them off. I didn't know anything different. I don't know, I don't use the post office very often, so I just never knew that you can get a receipt for something that was already paid for. So definitely try to do that. Multiple people have told me to do that after this situation, so I'm guessing they do it, so you can do it. I've never tried, but I'm going to from now on. So make sure you're getting a receipt from the post office. So this is where it goes downhill. So I emailed ThredUp that day, like right after I got back from the post office. I emailed ThredUp because they don't have a customer service phone number. So that's like number 4. Why don't they have a customer service phone number? I cannot talk to a human being, which I think is a big problem with customer service, is sometimes you need to talk to somebody, and I have no ability to do that, to talk to anybody. So I emailed them, which is one of 2 ways of communicating with them, is I sent them an email to their customer support. Okay, you have a shirt on now. So I emailed them on June 18th and I said, hey, I was supposed to receive a workouts optional box. I received business clothes. Is it possible for you to send me a new box with workout clothes without an additional fee, because I didn't get what I ordered? And they responded. I got an email back right away that said, okay, Someone will reply to your question within 1 to 2 business days. And then a day or two later, I got an email from somebody named Kyle in customer service that was really nice. And he said that, oh, I'm so sorry about the inconvenience. We will send you a new Goody Box workout with no fee once we receive your first Goody Box. And I was like, okay, perfect. So then some time went by, and on June 24th, I never got an email to get a code to request a new box with no styling fee. So I emailed them and I said, hey, you haven't sent me any information on how to get my new box. What's going on? And they said, well, we haven't processed your other box yet, so it might take a little longer to process. And I remembered from my previous boxes that it took a long time to process. I don't know if it's just sitting in a warehouse somewhere and it takes them a while to go through the clothes to figure out what you kept, because there's no checkout for you to claim what you kept. They just have to look in the box and see what's missing to figure out what you kept. That's how their checkout process is, which I really don't like anymore after dealing with this whole situation. So yeah, I mailed my box back on the 18th. So it had been 6 days only, so I was just like, oh, okay, they're waiting until they get the box before they send me anything else. So they haven't processed it yet. That was what they said. So then on July 9th, I emailed them again and I said, hey, I still haven't heard anything. What's going on? And they said, oh, we still haven't processed your box. Like, it's gonna take longer. So I was just like, okay, that's strange. So then on July 10th, I got another email that said, did you use the label that came in the box? And I emailed them back and said, yes, I used the label. Is there a problem? Have you not received the box? And I never received anything back from them again after that day. So July 10th was the last time that I got any emails back from them. And it was after I asked, like, did you receive it? Is there a tracking number that I can look up? And then they ghosted me. Like, I literally never heard anything from them on email after July 10th again, after I asked them, like, did you receive the box? I just like didn't know what was going on. I've never had a problem sending anything back, so I was kind of panicked because I'm like, I don't really have proof that I sent it back, but I followed all the directions that they gave me and I've never had a problem before. So another option that you have to contact them, since they wouldn't email me back after that, I contacted them on the live chat. So on the app, there's a chat option where you can contact somebody and it's like on the app, so they'll respond to you right away. Like it says, oh, we're looking into your question, we'll respond to you within a few hours. So that is like a faster response time. I don't recommend using that chat because once they respond to you, your chat is gone. So there's no way, unless you're screenshotting it, to go back and look at it again after you look at it, because then it's gone. It's like Snapchat. It's just like a conversation that never happened, and now I don't have records of that conversation. But I told them what was going on. I gave them the reference number to the concern on the emails. And I said, hey, what's going on? My box still hasn't processed. I don't know what's happening. Did you guys receive it? What's the tracking number on it so I can look it up? And I got a brief response back of just the tracking number, but no other information. So I didn't know if they have received it, if it hasn't processed, if the box got lost. Like, I have no idea what's going on. And all they did was send me the tracking number. So I looked up the tracking number with the post office, and it showed that my box was received at the La Habra post office on June 18th, the day that we brought it and dropped it off. So I felt better because I was like, okay, well, at least it shows that I returned the box and the post office had it. So if the post office lost it, I don't know. My sister works for the post office, so she said returns don't get handled by the post office. Somebody picks it up from the post office and returns it back. They just hold returns until they get picked up. So I don't know if they just didn't get picked up or if it didn't make it to that truck or like what happened, but at least it scanned that it was returned at the post office and I was good. Or so I thought. So then on June 30th, so the last conversation I had with them on email was on July 10th. July 10th, and then July 30th, I got charged $400 on my debit card. So I was really pissed because I had been worried about it a little bit, but since they weren't writing me back or anything. I figured they must have got it, because otherwise they'd be like asking me for it or telling me, hey, we're going to charge you because we're not receiving your box or something. And since I put in the tracking number and it showed that the box was received at the post office, I thought everything was fine. So then I got charged $400. I emailed ThredUp, nobody responded. I wrote on the live chat, nobody responded. The next day I wrote on the live chat on the app, nobody responded. The next day I wrote on the live chat, nobody responded. So I called my bank and I disputed the charge, because I feel like I was wrongly charged, because I followed, they have my card information, yes. Like, the bank asked me, did I give them my card number? Yes, I did. In faith that our agreement was that they were going to charge me for the items that I kept from their service. And I didn't keep any items from their service. And I followed all the directions that they gave me to return the items. So if their shipping label was wrong or the post office couldn't deliver it back to them, that's their problem in my eyes. Like, it shows that I returned it to the post office like they asked me to, and that's all. Like, it didn't go anywhere from there. I don't know what happened. I went to the post office, but like I said, the time they gave me the tracking number was in the live chat, and I went back to the live chat to try to get the tracking number, and it's not there anymore. Our whole conversation is gone. So any conversation with support on the live chat disappears once your problem is solved. So since I was solved and I got the number, it's just gone. So I don't have the tracking number anymore. So the post office was so nice. I tried to look up addresses for ThredUp to see where the box maybe got shipped to, and we looked up the shipping things that were sent out that day and the next day to see if we could find the box, and we couldn't find the box. I know from checking this tracking number that they gave me that it did get accepted at the post office, and they know that it got accepted at the post office. So we both know I returned the box, and I followed the directions that they gave me. So I just got really upset that there was a problem. So anyways, I disputed the charge with my bank, and they asked me all these questions. I answered questions. Every single date of communication and email I had to disclose to the bank. Just everything. I had to give them all the information I had. But I felt dumb that I didn't have an actual copy of a receipt of dropping it off at the post office. So I don't want anyone to experience this, because that is a huge financial setback to lose $400 on clothes I didn't even try on. So I am done with ThredUp. I don't think their customer service is good at all. They didn't try to fix the situation at all. They barely communicated with me what was happening. I still don't know exactly what happened. And it's just, there's no protection for the customer at all. And I don't recommend them. I don't think it's worth saving some money. I'd rather go to a thrift store and look for stuff myself. Again, I'm just putting this information out for you to protect yourself and to make the best decisions that you can. And I mean, people could think this is completely my fault because I didn't get a receipt and I should pay $400, and that's fine. I don't think that, but I mean, right away the bank rescinded the money from ThredUp back to me, and they're investigating it. It's been over a week now, so I think everything is fine. I have to call the bank. I'm supposed to get an email within 24 hours that says if I get to keep my money or not, and it's been over a week, and I've kept the money so far, so I think everything's fine. But I'm definitely going to call and make sure this time, because I don't trust anybody anymore, and I need to be less trusting and protect myself more, and I want you to do the same thing, especially if you're getting these subscription services. Screenshot everything. Keep copies for your records of everything you've ordered and everything you've canceled. If you have a HelloFresh and you skipped a week, screenshot that you skipped that week. Just protect yourself, just to have some evidence, just in case that happens. But Chase was amazing. That's the bank that I have, and they were just really good with this and helped me to feel, I mean, as the victim, because I, in good faith, followed the service of what they asked me for, and they charged my card anyways without informing me that they were going to charge me. And I don't know, it was like a whole ordeal. It was so stressful. my stomach still hurts like thinking about it, and I really don't want anyone to experience this, so that's why I'm sharing this story with you guys, because I don't want anyone to go through this, because it was super frustrating and it can happen. So I just want people to know that, and I want my story there just so you can protect yourself. I'm not saying don't use ThredUp. I'm just saying if you use it, use caution, because if you have a problem, the customer service is not going to help you, or it's not going to be easy for them to help you. So hopefully this wasn't such a Debbie Downer, but I really wanted to share this story with you in case it helps somebody. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for all of your constant support. I will continue to share information with you guys if anything is new, and I'll update it in the description box. But thank you guys so much for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time with another video. Hopefully it'll be a more positive video. Yeah, but I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.